So last time we talked about the Hawk Tuah Girl a couple of months ago, she looked like she was on the way to jail after scamming her fans with the crypto coin.
My Hawk meme coin is live!
She showed her true colors with this whole situation as she went completely ghost about it and not telling anyone what was going to happen. After being confronted by CoffeeZilla too.
Hey guys.
What CoffeeZilla?
Hey, this is one of the most miserable, horrible launches I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, then what the fuck are you on?
Not us. Now,
That's what everyone says, by the way.
But now she's making her comeback to the internet after a failed attempt made her even look worse.
Breaking news. Haley Welch has been shot this scene.
Haley Welch dead.
The Hawk Tuah Girl has died.
Hawk Tuah Girl sparked pregnancy rumors after candid photos viral.
Oh, my bad.
Breaking news, the Hawk Tuah Girl is not missing. She's pregnant.
Oh my god! Ooh.
What's going on with that Hawk Tuah chick? She going to jail?
Anywho, do I get a phone call?
The Hawk Tuah Girl. No one knows finance quite like Miss Tuah.
Haley, get your ass up. We got stuff to do.
So in this comeback video, she doesn't even explain or even mention the fact that she just pulled a pump dump on all her fans and acts like it never happened. And she's poking fun at the fact that she said she was going to sleep.
Hey guys, I hate to interrupt you, Nick. Hello there. But anywho, I'm gonna go to bed.
That's why she's, in the start of the video, she's waking up. But her team actually messed up the first comeback and it was completely terrible. They had FaZe Banks on and a bunch of crypto guys explaining how the situation really wasn't that bad. They all come to realize that it was absolutely terrible.
How was the nap?
It was a very long nap. I would say that's what sucks about it too. I had to read that off a phone and like put it in my words, and I was like, anywho, I'm going to bed.
This is mainly for me, and again, why I wanted to come here and talk about this is because millions of people are going to watch this. Everybody's kind of waiting to hear what you say. Everyone's kind of waiting to see how this plays out. And 99% of these people don't know shit about crypto. Just
and
like
I'm
you.
one of them.
Just like you. Exactly.
I'm one of them.
Exactly.
If you would have told me that she was going to say the worst possible thing that she could have said in that situation, probably would have thought, yeah, she probably will. Who's letting her put this out here that she knows nothing about crypto and she's making a coin? That's basically saying that she's only doing this for the money and she does not care how the coin goes because she knows completely nothing about it. And that's just showing her true colors more as it comes out.
Don't cry, Haley. It's fine. It's all going to be okay. Life is going to be okay. Oh, Haley, no.
Oh, don't do that.
No,
don't stare at me.
No.
You just
You're adorable.
Just give us a minute.
Okay. It's gonna be okay.
Well, so basically, how this idea got brought to me, it was supposed to be like a, what do they call it, a long-term coin. And the guy that ran the account, he was like, "Oh, we're gonna change like the way everybody thinks of crypto. Crypto's gonna be a good place." And I feel really bad for all the people that got affected by it, and it just didn't go the way I planned.
So you can see that she's obviously a little bit sad about it, but that's puppy dog tears, bro. I don't want to hear nothing. You literally are just scamming your fans unknowingly because you're ignorant to the situation. If you're going to promote something, especially with finance, you should know the ramifications of it because some people might put their last $1,000 into something and she's sitting there just crying now because she felt bad. But you should have thought about that beforehand because this could have went completely wrong like it did, but even worse, with more people getting involved in it because she thought it was such a good thing. When these people approach these celebrities with things, they're just completely lying. And I'm not surprised that she fell for this.
The issue for you is the millions and millions of people who farmed views off this and made stories about this and covered it. Your average fan, the average fucking middle America 16-year-old kid who's a fan of you, just sees crypto scam, which is, again, another huge part of the conversation that I'm passionate about, where it's just like crypto already has this bad rap, and it's because of things like this, and it's because the onboarding process is flawed, the barrier to entry is flawed. You probably don't even understand half of what's being talked about right now. That's what I'm saying. It's like there's a real language barrier, and the point is, like, if you have no business in crypto, you probably shouldn't be in crypto. The only thing
agree.
It's kind of like Banks is trying to make his own way in crypto, saying that make it seem like a good thing because I know he has a ton of money in it and he's trying to make it look good. So I think that's why he's PRing, basically trying to say it's not as bad as you think, because that's the message I was getting from it. And Haley's over here, oh, I have no idea what you're talking about. He's saying basically simple stuff. He said buried to entry, and she's like, I have no idea what that is. It's pretty self-explanatory. And then she agrees with him. If you don't know anything about crypto, you shouldn't be in it. And it's ironic that she's the one saying that. So Haley is back making podcasts again, and she's completely fell off. She went on a hiatus of 4 months, and the last 2 videos that she posted were well over 300K in views, but she recently just posted a couple podcasts, and they're barely even reaching 100K. But she had a lot of momentum going for her channel, and now it's completely gone, as she had one of her recent guests, KSI, on the podcast, and she did absolutely no research and made herself look dumb.
It's been a hot minute since we've been back here, but now we're the official owners of Hawk Tuah. We got KSI.
Yo, live in the flesh, baby. I know it's gonna annoy J. Paul.
Oh, definitely.
So she starts a podcast, and they're not addressing the most obvious thing in the room, the scam that she did. And there's nothing on her channel stating any of this at all, or any of her socials, except the podcast that got leaked. And then it's ironic that she decides to have KSI on the podcast when Jake Paul was part ownership of the Hawk Tuah podcast, and now they completely bought him out and they're sole owners, and they go to his arch nemesis, KSI. And it's just showing her true colors, how much of a snake she really is.
How do you say oil?
Ooh.
O-I-L.
O-I... Oil.
Oil. Oil.
Oil.
Oil.
You're saying oil.
Oil.
That's not how you say oil.
Yeah, oil. It goes in a car.
That's how you say
Right.
oil. Wait, you don't pronounce the L.
That clip basically sums up everything you need to know about the Hawk Tuah podcast. She's literally sitting there and just asking completely dumb questions and just trying to act dumb for a clip. As you can see, she's just trying to make it seem like she is different from everyone. And I don't know who's sitting there watching this, enjoying it.
So what was the first thing you got like really known for?
Ooh, FIFA.
What is FIFA?
So FIFA is like a football game or soccer game than that.
Oh, you come up with that?
No, I did not come up with FIFA. No.
So you can obviously see that she did no research at all. He has no idea who KSI is, because KSI has been literally on the internet for like 10 plus years. If you at least heard his name one time, maybe in passing or even a controversy, not knowing his start is kind of wild, as you're the one that invited him onto the podcast. So you should know a little bit about him. I mean, you can lead him into certain questioning and stuff like that, but it's just asking straight up, well, how'd you get your start? It just makes her look bad and make her look like not really putting in any effort into it. She might know exactly what the answer is, but she just made herself look completely dumb. But I appreciate you guys watching all the way to the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, you might as well click that video on the screen right now. Hit that sub button, hit that like button, and I cover crazy people on the internet all the time.